ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, we get another look tonight at the UFC middleweight contender, Sean Strickland. Gotta love the attitude. I mean, this man has an edge, there's no doubt about it, and not afraid to trash talk a little bit while the fight is going on. But rest assured, he has been a picture of focus this week. He understands the magnitude of this stylistic challenge, and he believes that if he can emerge victorious, he will be next in line for the middleweight title. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. All right, so a nice straight. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Strong hook lands. To his feet, and now he lands a combination. You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh man, John, they're trading early.
All right, good job.
Smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, onions getting peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onions peeled. Round here, if it smell funny, get your onion peeled. I was out in the field since I was little. Never been house cat. I'm where everyone active. You come at them backwards, they be where your house at. I don't care about no hoes. Where's your spouse at? You bet you could do it we will. Who cares if it's hard? You gon' have to pronounce that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
What a night we are expecting here at Scotiabank Arena. You got the We the North t-shirt on underneath your suit. You do.
You know, I'm the guy that loves any team that's winning. So, yes, we are the North. Or we the North. They don't use proper grammar up there in Canada. But we the North.
And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, a nice job to catch the leg and work it right into a takedown. Beautiful transition there.
That one landed. Yep.
Sarukian gets the early takedown. Nice start to the rounds for him. Let's see what he can do with it. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Outstanding work with the ground and pound here by Sarukian.
Massive shot from the top.
Topuria gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Dig and kick.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar timeout. Takedown defense holds up. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sarukian.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now you're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom, but few markets as rabid about mixed martial arts as London is.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight in the UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters with dreams of headlining this arena.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Nice hook lands. All right, nice job by her early in the fight to get the clinch here, and this is not going to be a pummeling drill. She's going to try to take this fight to the ground.
She's going to try to get this fight to the ground. This was not a clinch to try and end fight. This was not for her to try and dirty box. She wanted to be close so that she could try to trip her and put her on the floor.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar cut.
With conviction to the body. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Man, does she throw these hands seamlessly and easily, connects with another series of punches.
She is one of these.
What a strike by her there. I do not doubt her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Some real power shots here.
Oh, my goodness.
In a world of trouble now. Oh, another ground strike gets through. Ortiz steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. Good to have you with us inside Honda Center tonight. This has become an annual stop for the MMA leader, and there have been any number of signature performances that have gone down inside these very rings.
I'm not sure any place has had more title changes than the Honda Center, especially in the heavyweight division. A great place for heavyweight fights, but if you go in as the champion, just know, on most nights, that belt's going in the opposite direction.
Clipped him with the right hand there. And another hook landed there by Ilya Topuria.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Blocked that punch.
Great job getting that kick home. Nice body kick.
Unable to land with that punch. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, lands a hook.
That hurt bad. He's hurt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Ooh, what a punch.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio is so good that it allows him to put forth this time. Place shot there, DC is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, my goodness.
Pick up. Oh!
Hurt him again.
exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it,
Oh, my goodness!
yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout.
Exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I smoke and choke on the street. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would eat rap with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so I don't pretend. I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, the buzz in this arena is absolutely deafening, and it's easy to see why as we get ready for Alex Pineda versus Robert Whittaker. And as great as Whittaker is, future UFC Hall of Famer, part of the navigation for him against guys like Adesanya and Alex Pineda begins with the size, going to have to find a way in.
Yeah, because he's a guy that at one point competed at 170. Adesanya and Pineda could never make 170 pounds. But I think that speaks to the warrior spirit of Robert Whittaker. Look at the success that he has had in the weight class that he really was too small for a long period of his career. But this guy has true skills in every area of mixed martial arts, and he will be tested tonight against the former Glory double champion, Alex Pineda.
Oh, and there's a kick now to the body. That one blocked by Pineda. And he finally is softened enough to that Bobby Knuckles moniker. I mean, they print the shirts.
It's a great nickname. I don't know why he fought it. It's a fantastic nickname, and it fits him to a T. Bobby Knuckles, we all love you. We all love that nickname, buddy. Nice combination.
Oh, roundhouse kick.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Pineda's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Good defense blocking that punch. Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Oh, it's beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Just out of range with that right hand. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Pineda gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds.
Big shot lands for both guys.
20 seconds left. Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that. All right, so there's the end of the round, and thankfully it came right then and there for him. He was knocked down pretty soon.
Ready. Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Robert Whittaker.
I want you to make that quick first down.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take... Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. All starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Whitaker.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Oh, he's in trouble. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Attempts the front kick there. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets it off.
Oh, that's a seminal blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Whitaker's got a pretty deep bruise.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So a nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. And that one certainly found the target.
Jeez, you can hear that.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
Oh, that's a big hook there.
Heavy body kick lands.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there. Ooh.
Big right hand.
Oh! We cross the midpoint in round 1. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
Oh! Oh, body shot. Oh! Oh, good knee.
Well, she's got a good front kick and certainly put it to good use. How about these two going at it? Oh, with authority, the bodies. She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement. Of finding such a massive shot.
Shevchenko's now dealing with a cheek cut.
Great job blocking that shot.
Oh, great deception to land the flying knee.
Oh, look at that. What a strike! She's hurt real bad. Yep. She's getting up. Yep.
Shot blocked there by Grasso.
This is big. That's big.
Oh, this one could be over soon.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of it. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm bad, do it quick. But what God struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, the UFC is the leader in combat sports because they put the fights that fans want to see together. To that end, they have locked the door behind Khamzat Chimaev and Poatan Alex Pereira.
You know, when Alex Pereira was the champion, Khamzat spoke about him being able to dominate him. Now he has the opportunity to prove that. Pereira is a monster. He has tremendous striking, and he has a championship mentality now after wearing that championship, after wearing that title. It'll be on Chimaev, though, to remind him right away that he cannot compete with this skill set.
Yes, just like we worked on.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, no time for a sponsored fight clock here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev and Alex Pereira. A lot of people feel like Chimaev's going to take the center and try to force the issue with a takedown attempt here.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to get Pereira thinking that he's going to be wrestling him and wrestling him consistently. Because if he allows for Alex to get comfortable with that striking pedigree, Khamzat Chimaev may be in trouble. This is a very interesting matchup when we get started right now.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Push kick there to the body.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick.
Dirty cold to go, been cold since cold road. Got wide to a lot to the sunfire, got no. Hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go at the start of this round. Big spot in a career full of them for one Daniel Hooker. You got to think one of his fights, likely the Dustin Poirier fight, is going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame, but not necessarily looking for a war here tonight. He believes skill for skill, he is the better man in this equation and out to prove as much early enough. Left punch followed by a right. Nice 1-2 there by Hooker. Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Big shot to the head.
Oh, man, I can barely get the fight clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Beautiful hook. 2 minutes have ripped off the round one clock. Keeping busy now, connecting with those punches. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Nice crack there. Straight right, he misses. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
90 seconds to go now. Now going upstairs with the left hook.
There it is. See that left hook again? He keeps getting hit with those left hooks.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body. Big power shot there. Hooker's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
There's another one. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had caught the leg. So he is really starting to put it all together now and clearly seems to have found it. Oh, what a shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming, and when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Well, he might... Oh. Back to his feet. Outstanding output on both sides.
Boom! Big jab.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh!
Dan's in trouble. Dan's in trouble. What a fight.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Oh, big left. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Topuria's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Body shot.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, it only exhausts you because every moment is trying to throw to knock his opponent out. You're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Hooker's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh!
No tone, right? Yeah. Say less. Tired of all the fake shit. Tired of all the bullshit. Tired of all these, but they gon' do shit. Tired of all these squads. Shit, you gotta follow me. I ain't squash. Shit, say less. 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 Say less.
I ain't squashing shit, JC can tell me do it. I'ma tell him no. OG's baby hoes. You up a screw up at the hit the crib up with the stove. 15 roaches.
You ready? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transit, the double leg. Oh, it looks like he's got him in a crucifix.
I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. I'm about to take someone out. Plenty ways to get rich. Plenty ways to get hit. Run up the bands. I'm in
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, here we go, round one. Umar Nurmagomedov is a man many fancy a future UFC bantamweight champion, but how will he fare as the tests get stiffer? Tonight, you can argue, is the most elite fighter he will have ever faced. He wasn't leaning too much into that narrative in our fighter meeting. He believes the takedowns are going to be there at will, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him take a really good concerted shot here. And they are exchanging leather early.
Oh, nice right hand. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Kick to the body by Piotr Yan.
Nice kick. Ooh, nice right hand.
And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things to deter him from level changing. It seems as though he was talking about the uppercut because it landed, and it landed effectively.
2 minutes have gone by. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Hard scramble.
Nurmagomedov's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Making all these shots count. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Nurmagomedov.
Fight.
Great shot, blocked by that opponent.
Minute and a half to go in our opening round.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under a minute to go. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Tries the flying knee to no avail. Right there, DC. You don't need too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Take a seat, buddy. Beautiful round.
All right, let's take a look back at some.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
Oh!
Oh, massive kick to the body. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh, punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing his shots together and also just...
Man has his chin been tested early. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Nurmagomedov. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, he lands a hook there, DC. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
When you throw a hook, it can go around the guard of your opponent.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
He should never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip the head at a moment's notice.
All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, all eyes on Petr Yan as this round begins. At times, people have suggested that he plays with his food a little bit. Really just likes to get his reads and then chooses to attack later in the fight. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. All right, nice jab there from Petr Yan early in the fight. He has been criticized at times, though, for playing with his food a little bit early on in these matchups.
Well, he's a bit of a slow starter, John. So usually the jab comes out first from Petr Yan because he's trying to build reads. He landed in perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, beautiful job to snap his head back with that counter strike. So he's landed several of his patented counters here in this round, really doing an
He's in a lot of trouble. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
hook to the head by Petr Yan.
He's throwing his punches with some conviction. You know, he's actually trying to make a statement when he throws.
Effective strike there by Yan.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
So the numbers continue to pile up. 30 total strikes unofficially have landed for Petr Yan. From Yan. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
Oh, this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Yan's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
Oh, nice body shot.
Under a minute to go. Oh! We might get a stoppage here soon. And back to his feet. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major... Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Scott trying to recover here. Oh, so what an end to the round. He got knocked down just before the final horn. You can classify that as saved by the bell. All right, so he gets knocked. All right, round two is upon us. Petr Yan and Petr Yan. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. Several moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's go.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Rips the body there. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John.
There it is again. Look at that.